Hey world, it's Tobo. It is September 13th, 2013, and welcome back to the late party because my internet blew up before I went live, and then one of the games wouldn't load because I couldn't make my notes, and it was a mess, so I'm 15 minutes late, but that's okay because we're going to cast some awesome. Today, we are doing the semifinal games of the SpyParty Summer Cup. And amazing happened. Now, I must admit, I only caught the very end of Crazy Kelly versus Royal Flush's set. I caught the last two games. But just going through and making my notes, I can already tell awesome happened. So, excitement is occurring. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's get underway. This is not a hoodie, by the way. It's just a sweater. You can turn around, see there's no hood. But yes, it is cold here. And here we go. Let's get this thing started. We've got Crazy Kaylee versus Royal Flush to start things off. And away we... Okay! Ladies and gentlemen, Crazy Kaylee has a point. That was actually a game. I'm pretty sure. Can somebody clarify that? But we're going into the second one. We're going into the second game. I think that was real. I'm not 100% on that. Please clarify. Alright. We've got Crazy Kaylee. So, okay, Crazy Kaylee said a game was played before that glitched out, so sadly I'm not going to be able to cast that. Alright. That makes sense. I get it. So, Crazy Kaylee did a bookshelf thing, and now is starting his seduction. Never mind, that wasn't seduction, that was a banana bread. Alright, I got it right. Now is the seduce. So we got the white test on the BB, the green test on the seduce, and this is actually looking pretty good for Kaylee at the moment. Jeez, that first game freaked me the hell out. Holy mackerel. Alright, so... we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. We've got contact done. We've got a wrong arm bug, so that went off quite nicely. And with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock, we've got 2.5 missions done. We're not going to be able to get that half from here, but that's fine. We now have 2 2/3 missions done. We've got 2 minutes left on the clock, so this is looking pretty good right now. So, hanging out at a painting is a surprisingly effective way to get rid of some suspicion. As we step back in to finish up this flirt, we do indeed. And here comes the purloin. It was, in fact, a white test, so this could be quite bad. Minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. We have to go to statues if we're going to get this done. Convo to convo there as we take a sip of our drink. Got 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the clock, and we're not dead yet, so I don't think we got caught out on the purloin. Crazy Kaylee might be able to pull this up to 2-0 after ballroom, is what I was attempting to say there. That was not the greatest path, and you don't want to go right by the Empedas store in a situation like that. Here comes the dying. So Crazy Kaylee does, in fact, go up 2-0 right off the bat, I think, because the chat is kind of going crazy wonky about the first game, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Crazy Kaylee, this was your set. Can you please just type in chat what the score is right now? Because, alright, Crazy Kaylee has in fact confirmed that it's 2-0. We're going into some balcony. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Top Hat once again as the spy. That'll be Brimsworth Buckswoggle is the name. Purple Dress as the seduction target. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here we go indeed. Lots of windowness. In fact, a shocking amount of windowness going on right off the bat there. That's amazing. Wow. Spending a lot of time at the window here, but we're going to be able to get a free flirt off of it. So that is a very, very nice start. As we step into conversation with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Oh God, that was actually fake. Okay, so story. Pale Blue Jacket is in fact the double agent, and he left conversation right as that banana bread went off. So actually wasn't able to get that banana bread done. It was in fact a fake. Taking a drink here. But we're really not in a position to get this done. Going for the briefcase here. If we hit a green test on that first seduce, we could still do this with one more close white test. Let's see if he can do it here. This is looking dangerous. No, it's not the position you want to be in. I don't think he's actually going to be able to get his flirt done here. We've got so little time left on the clock, 15 seconds. This is going to be almost impossible. He actually does pick up a low light. An orange dress winds up taking a bullet for it. Oh my goodness. So, we've got Royal Flush coming back with a game of his own here on the balcony after a very confusing time on the ballroom. Crazy Kaylee in both chats is saying that he actually shot because she talked at 11 seconds, which is a very spy thing to do. So, current scoreline is 2-1 in favor of Crazy Kaylee. I do believe this is a first to, 5? And then if there's a tie, first to 6. It's a first to 6. If we wind up tying at 5, then it's win by 2. And things are going to get strange. Second game here on the balcony is underway. We already have one flirt done. Damn nice flirt, too, for that matter. Not quite 50, not quite 49, actually, so we're probably not going to be able to get, in fact, we're definitely not going to be able to get it done in 2. So that's a bit of a shame. Stepping over to the window. Nice position in the conversation. The seduction target does, in fact, decide to be friendly. Picks the space he was expected to. Wow, the double green test does in fact finish that up. I didn't think he was in range after the first one, so that's brilliant. All he needs to do is pick up a banana bread somewhere within this last minute. 50 seconds to go. People are in the conversation. That's going to be a white test. This could be bad. There's the contact going off there, so missions are done. If we get shot here, though, there's still time. There's still time. Oh, God, the sniper's laser's right there. We did it. Holy crap, we did it. That was terrifying. Wow. All right. So, Kaylee keeps hold of his 2-point lead. Holy mackerel, that was intense. Apparently Kaylee agrees with me. Jeez. Wow. Alright. So, Kaylee up 3-1 after the balcony. We've got, 2 or 3 more rounds. I don't feel like mathing right now. We're going to do some veranda. Spy is orange dress with purple dress as the seduction target. And away we go. Let's see how this pans out. Now, keep in mind, this is a map that's a little bit difficult to cast properly because it's you can't always see the spy. Right now, he's just hanging out the windows, sipping his drink, doing all that normal stuff. I'm assuming he's heading into one of the bookcases. No, in fact, he's going to pick up a statue. Let's see how that goes. Okay! Alright. So, Royal Flush has picked up yet another game. Kaylee, help me. What happened? I don't understand. Oh, he says there's a stutter step. I believe you. I did not see it myself because I was watching different things. He tells me to rewind it. I am now rewinding the tape. We rewind the tape and we watch White Danger. Oh, that was a hell of a stutter step. That was a stutter step, but it was apparently an explainable stutter step because he got caught on green dress and stuff. So that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I don't think there's a whole lot else to say about that. We're ready to step in to our second game here on Veranda. We've got Crazy Kaylee up by 1, picking up the spy roll. Gonna see if he can stay 2 points ahead of Royal Flush, who is on the sniper roll at the moment. Crazy Kaylee starting things out in a nice, inconspicuous conversation. Nothing to do here, but that's fine. Getting a purloin off right off the bat, but with the white test there, that could wind up being incredibly bad. Case in point, look at that laser. I think we got away with the highlight. Alright, this is going to be a really difficult game from here on out. Working with a highlight from so early is so difficult to come back from, especially at a high level like this. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. We've got our purloin done. We've got our first flirt in as well. So we're doing all right time-wise, but we're having issues with suspicion. But the fact that we've been able to not really move much is fantastic. Here we step out into a convo on our own. Snaps McGee. Oh, I thought he was going to join us, but then he didn't. Looks like we're going to finish up our drink here. But we don't get a chance. Royal Flush ties things up at 3 here on the Veranda. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all tied up with, I think, 2 maps to go. Yes, 2 maps to go. That makes sense. Tied at 3. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to get really interesting really fast. Alright, so we are moving on to Courtyard 2. We've got Royal Flush as Red Dress, Snaps McGee as a seduction target, and let's see how this pans out. Royal Flush starting things out here in a conversation that I don't think he particularly wants to be in. I don't know if that's a real double agent or not, but it's possible that he's going for an early banana bread here. It's a good time to do it if he is. There's so many people in conversation. He's kind of lost the moment now, and he knows it, so he steps out. I think he headed to the statues there. That's what it looked like happened. So, nope, never mind. He just went over there for some reason. Not sure why that is. At the moment, it seems that he's just taking it easy, laying low. He's blown the first minute of the map, really hasn't gotten anything done in that time, but that's okay. Maybe there was a suboptimal flirt that he got that I missed. I don't think there was. Going to window now. There's got to be something I'm missing here because nothing's really happening. Here he steps in to get his first flirt done, but he's moving so slowly. I don't know if this is going to happen. Like, even if he got the green test there, that's still only half a mission as far as I know. This is not going to be an easy game for Royal Flush here. He's not highlight yet. There's the BB, and that was in fact fake, so I think Royal Flush may be actually trying to frame somebody. I think you might know he doesn't have time, but he does in fact go for the swap here, and that's a bullet right in the head. Really needed a green test on that one and just wasn't quite able to get it, so that is a shame. Crazy Kaylee goes up 4-3. Royal Flush is going to need to be on his game on the sniper here if he wants to tie this thing up. Crazy Kaylee has had the lead right from the get-go and really hasn't let go of it this entire time. So he's playing a damn good game here as he steps into Courtyard 2 himself. Let's see how this goes. Royal Flush saying that he hadn't actually done anything. He just got caught on the swap. Oh man, this is awesome. Alright, so here we go. Game number 8 is now underway with Crazy Kaylee as the spy. Royal Flush on the rifle and down by 1. Really would like to pick up this game before we step into the final map. If he wants to win this without overtime, he needs to pick up this game. Crazy Kaylee starting things off with a nice, decent flirt. Nothing special. 30 seconds gone already, and not a whole lot going on at the moment. Keep in mind, this is any 4 of 6. So all 3 hardtails have to be watched at this. Oh god, that could have been quite the issue. Now, Crazy Kaylee, you can win without winning this game fine. It was Royal Flush I'm talking about that needs this win. Alright, so Crazy Kaylee steps in to the statues to start inspecting. He did pick up a time ad somewhere, probably while I was looking at the chat, so that makes me a little bit saddened. Nice green test on the flirt there. So he's got his inspects done. He's got his flirt almost done. He's got 2 minutes left on the clock, so this is actually a pretty good situation for Crazy Kaylee to be in, depending on how that time ad went off. But I don't think Royal Flush really caught it. So with 1 minute and 50 seconds left, he steps into conversation with the double agent, looking to see if he can get his contact done. Waiting for his seduction target to enter conversation. There it is. Here comes the banana bread. There it goes. Contact is done. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock and almost 3 missions complete. He needs a flirt and 1 other mission somewhere. It's very, very doable. That's not the greatest pathing, but I don't think Royal Flush actually caught him on it. So here he goes, stepping in to finish up his flirt. 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. He's got time, especially since he's got 3 choices for this final mission. He can either bug, swap, or purloin. Looks like he's going for the purloin. Never mind. Steps out of conversation before Toby makes it over, but Royal Flush takes the shot, and misses the shot. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 5-3 in favor of Crazy Kaylee, and Royal Flush is on the ropes here in our first SpyParty Summer Cup semifinal game. He's going to need to pick up 2 wins on Panopticon if he wants to pull this off, and even then, he still has to win it in overtime. Not like literally, he doesn't actually have to win his games in overtime, but he has to... What do we call it? We can't call it overtime. That's already a thing. What are we going to call it? I don't know. You know what I mean, though. You guys get it. We're stepping into Panopticon here. Red tie is the spy in question. Brimsworth Buckswoggle, the man in the top hat, as a seduction target. Variable Bread says sudden death. I think that's the best way to... I think that's the best thing to call it. I like that one. Here, we step in to the game. Once again, the man in the red tie as the spy. The man in the top hat as his seduction target. Quite often, seduce is the first thing you go for here, but in this case, it's not. In this case, stepping into the statues to start things off. Let's see what he's able to do here. And once again, this is another very difficult map to commentate for when you don't have the spy view, because so rarely can you actually see the spy and what he's doing. Stepping in to the yellow bookcase here to see if he can get some microfilm action going on. I believe he's got all his inspects done. Even in that mess, I think he was able to time it well enough to actually finish. So... winds up just putting that book back. I don't think he was able to get a microfilm done there, but I could be wrong. Ooh, not the best pathing. Kaylee takes the shot for it and takes home his semifinal game. So Royal Flush is relegated to the 3rd, 4th place match. Crazy Kaylee shall move on to the finals, which will happen sometime. I don't exactly know when. Just let me set up the scoreboard for the second set here. It's going to be Variable Bread versus Moriarty in the second semifinal match. There we go. Reset the scores. And ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this underway. Variable Bread versus Moriarty is going to be the matchup in question. Same stakes, same format. 1st to 6 is going to be what we're looking at here. Starting things out on the ballroom, then moving on to balcony, and then veranda, courtyard 2, and Panopticon, I believe, is the map. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this underway. We've got Jim Bondo as the spy. We've got Blue Dress as the seduction target. Ladies and gentlemen, Variable Bread versus Moriarty. Once again, Jim Bondo as the spy, starting things off. As inconspicuous as he can be as he steps in to convo next to his seduction target for that first flirt. Any 5 of 6 is the game type in question with no transfer. I don't tend to entirely agree when people take off transfer just because it's something the sniper has to spend a lot of time looking at. Moriarty here stepping in to the statues to see if he can start off his inspects. I think I think he may only actually be able to get one inspect off there, which is a bit of a shame. But he does have to go back anyways. Variable Bread says he seems to have not noticed that transfer was off. That was, in fact, a purloin, interestingly enough. I think Variable Bread's pretty confident that he saw that, but I'm not 100% on that. Jim Bondo is definitely a very high suspect at this point. So Moriarty's going to have a tough game ahead of him if he wants to pull this off. He's got a minute and 40 seconds left on the clock, so time is not the enemy at the moment for Moriarty. Suspicion is. It's going to be a very difficult game to try to come back from. Variable Bread. Variable Bread is incredibly suspicious of Moriarty at the moment. There's the bug. There's the bullet. Variable Bread takes the first game in his semifinal match against Moriarty. I'm supposed to say something else because that wasn't supposed to be the end of the sentence. I just forgot what I was going to say next, so I'll drink some water. Maybe that'll help, I don't know. There are way too many hashtags going on in the chat. By the way, I haven't said this for a while, but my chat is the best chat. There's no chat better than my chat. My chat's amazing. Want to know, in favor of Variable Bread, apparently I'm having words issues today as well, so alright. I'm doing a little bit of talking, but I only have one side of the stream, so I can, in fact, skip ahead a little bit. We've got Variable Bread's picking up the spiral here on the balcony. It looks like he is also going to take off transfer microfilm. That is very strange. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Again, I don't like it when people take off the microfilm because it's something that the snipers really have to pay a lot of attention to. It takes the pressure off quite a bit, but apparently that's what we're going for. Any 5 of 6 ballroom with no microfilm. It's not an easy game type for the Spy by any means. In fact, it's a very difficult one indeed. Variable Bread stepping into the statues to start things off, but he goes to a side statue, so he's going to have to head back over at some point. So, section target gets friendly, so we're able to get a nice green test on that, so that won't be 50% because we're not close enough, but still a very nice flirt. Might actually even be able to get a banana bread off here. The AI are being very friendly toward Variable Bread. I think he's just waiting until things settle down a bit. Perfect timing on that. White test maybe, but there was only one person outside conversation. That was almost as good a banana bread as it gets. That was very nice. Very nice indeed. 2 minutes left on the clock. We've got our Seduce, a third of the way done. Inspect, 2/3 of the way done. We've got our Contact all the way done. And we've got a little bit of an awkward walking bug there, but apparently we were able to get it off without too much trouble. Minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. Inspect, 2 flirts, and 1 other mission. What we're going to have to do, but it's not going to be... That last mission is going to be difficult. It's going to have to be either purloin or swap. Again, this is a very, very difficult game type for the Spy to actually pull off, but Variable Bread is in a good situation for it here. Steps back into the statues. Finishes up his inspects. Might wind up going for the swap here. He does indeed. Oh no, he hits the white test. He hits the white test. And Moriarty ties things up on the balcony. That is such a shame. He really, really needed the green there. Was not quite able to hit it. That is unfortunate. Like, there's no guarantee by any stretch of the imagination that he would have won that game, even if he had hit that green test. But it certainly would have helped. Would have gave him the chance he needed. So it's 1-1 after the ballroom sets as we get ready to head into balcony. We've got Moriarty getting ready to pick up the spy roll with Variable Bread about to play some sniper. Top Hat once again as the spy in question with Yellow Jacket as the seduction target. For some reason I didn't write down who the double agent was. I probably should have. But once again, Top Hat as the spy, Yellow Jacket as the seduction target. He's probably going to want to slip in between Yellow Jacket and Brown Dress. He does, in fact, do just that. And with his head flipping out just a little bit, he's going to get his first flirt done. Does, in fact, pick up a highlight for it, interestingly enough. So Variable Bread seems to be playing a pretty good game of balcony here so far. Apparently had to zoom in to Lowlight Damon as well. Very nice briefcase there from Moriarty. Should take some of the suspicion off. But with only a minute left on the clock, this could get difficult. Not able to get that next flirt in, I don't think so. There's the banana bread. Nice green test on that. But Moriarty's going to have a rough time of actually finishing this up. It's going to be very difficult. Doable, but difficult. 25 seconds left. Ooh, I don't know how this is going to go. 15 seconds. It was not a time ad. That would have been pretty crazy, but it didn't actually happen. I don't think he's going to be able to get this done. There's the bug. He's not going to be able to. No, he doesn't, in fact. So, Variable Bread picks up another game. So far, it's all been snipers this set. 2-1 in favor of Variable Bread is the current score. Why do I always mumble that name? Variable Bread. 2-1 in his favor. Moriarty getting ready to pick up the rifle to see if he can return the favor on that. Now, any 2 of 3 balcony is the most balanced game type you can get on this map as far as the community is concerned. Maybe not, but it's the most played either way. So, we're getting ready to step back into the balcony. We've got Variable Bread getting ready to pick up the spiral. Moriarty is going to be on sniper. Keep in mind, Moriarty is down by 1. And it's going to be classic balcony once again. I feel like Purloin's a little bit underutilized on this map, but in high-pressure situations, people want to stick with what they're used to, with what they know. But throwing on Purloin on a map like this can be just as bad for the sniper. Probably more bad for the sniper as it is for the spy. Here comes the banana bread. It was a white test, but there was in fact, another person talking when the BB went off. Variable Bread Going a little bit of an awkward briefcase there, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. 55 seconds left on the clock. Going to need at least 2 flirts to finish this up. It's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all, especially considering that positioning. We're going to need at least 2 more at this point. 40 seconds left. Oh god, we died. So, Moriarty ties things up at 2. I think it was the briefcase. I'm not sure, but I think it was the briefcase that really did it. I'm looking at in-game chat to try to confirm. Yes, it was the briefcase. That was, in fact, what it was that did it. So, it's 2-all. We've got Moriarty getting ready to play the spy on Veranda. Got Variable Bread. Jesus, I have trouble with that name. Variable Bread going to be the sniper here. The man with the blonde hair is going to be the spy, with dark green dress as the selection target. Once again, the man with the blonde hair as the spy. Variable Bread as the sniper. Starting things off. That was a swap. That statue got swapped, ladies and gentlemen. Any 5 of 7 in the game type, but that is not a good start, taking the highlight for that. I don't know if Variable Bread actually noticed the swap or not, but if he didn't, the highlight was for being at the statue before he could tell what it was, and that is also not a good highlight to have. So, suspected swap either way. Definitely not a good way to start out the game, even if you do get the swap off. Generally, I feel it's not really worth it. Case and point, ladies and gentlemen. Variable Bread, I think, was pretty sure. Well, sure enough of the swap to take the shot for it. I don't really think there was anything else. I don't think there was any other motivation for that shot. I think it was just him trying to convince himself it was okay to shoot. So, Variable Bread, Variable Bread. I will do this. I need to cast him more often so I can say his name more. This has to happen. Variable Bread is up 3-2 right now. It has been a sweep for the snipers so far this set. Let's see if Moriarty can keep that trend going. As Variable Bread prepares to pick up his spy shoes. Moriarty on the sniper, looking to keep this match tied. Let's see if he's able to do it. Variable Bread. Oh god, it's okay. Moriarty was on the other side. He couldn't see it. Everything is okay. So, Variable Bread. Moving through, I don't think AI take paths like that anymore. Could be wrong, but that might wind up being a tell. Getting a good flirt, going for the twitch as well. Oh, actually missed the pad, so he had to stutter step into the conversation, at which point the seduction target went, "You missed a pad? I'm leaving." So Variable Bread just stepped into the statues instead to pick up his first pair of inspects. Was able to get that done without too much trouble. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. That pathing, man. Like, it wasn't bad. It just... Stuff like that is terrifying as the spy. That would have been a good chance for a bug because of the body cover he had. Gets up another flirt there. Wasn't able to hit the green, so he's going to need one more flirt to finish that up. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock, and no mission's actually done yet. So, that could wind up being a problem. But the double agent steps into conversation with him. Might be able to get his contact done here and now. I think he's just waiting for... Never mind. He's not actually going to go for the contact now. He's going to see if he can start something with the books. See if he can pocket the microfilm or even move it. He steps back in the conversation to get this flirt done. Finally finishes his first mission with 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. This could be difficult. Gets his bug quite nicely. Did Moriarty see it is the question. He was able to see the return into conversation. I don't think he saw the bug. But I also don't think he's suspicious enough to actually highlight variable bred for that. But with 1 minute and 15 seconds left and only 2 missions done, we need 3 more. This is going to be so difficult. This variable bred. Is he going to time add? Is he going to time add? He might have to. I don't think he's going to. Oh god, this could be so bad. This could be so bad. 50 seconds left on the clock. He steps in to get his contact done. Nails the green test on that. There's the banana bread. There's the green purloin. We need one more mission. All he has to do is step into statues and inspect something. And he's good. Here comes that inspection. Keep an eye on Toby there. Purloin has gone off. Mission win is pending. We've got 5 seconds left on the clock here. I think we may have done it. Ladies and gentlemen, variable bred goes up by 2 on veranda. Holy mackerel. Oh, he didn't inspect, he swapped. That's a mistake. Don't do that, variable bred. What are you doing, man? I mean, I know it was accidental, but jeez. Apparently that terrified everyone except me because I didn't notice, because I didn't think that was going to happen. That game was even awesomer than I originally thought it was. I need to be more careful. Either way, variable bred up 4-2 after the veranda sets. Moriarty getting ready to step back into the spy role. So, let's do that. We've got Brown Dress as the spy in question with Snaps McGee as seduction target. Let's see how this works out. Alright, once again, Brown Dress as the spy, Snaps McGee as the seduction target. Moriarty starting things out at the window. I think he was actually able to get a window flirt off there, but I'm not 100% on that. I think he did. He steps into the statues, does in fact pick up a highlight. Worse still, will likely only be able to get one inspect done. He does in fact set the statue down before he even has time for a second. So he's going to have to re-enter the statues at some point if he wants to finish this up. I don't know why he's in the conversation he's in right now. I have no idea why he's doing that. I have no idea. So, Apparently Checo retweeted me, and that makes me very, very happy. We were able to get a bug there in conversation, so that's quite awesome. We'd like to get another flirt here as well. There's that flirt I was mentioning. Got a minute and 15 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be difficult. Brown dress is the spy. Moriarty in a bit of an... He's in a tough spot here. Variable bred, I don't think has Moriarty particularly high on his suspicious list, but remember, he still has to go back to the statues if he wants to finish this thing up. There's the fake banana bread. So, no contact done as a result of that. Steps back into the statues for his last inspect, as well as a green swap. So if variable bred is on that, he's going to be able to... Oh, God! Got stuck in the wall for a moment there. I think variable bred caught a glimpse of that as well. So he's going to... There's the BB. Another fake, actually, I believe, to distract from the green swap. Oh, God! Okay. Oh, all right. Sees the... Oh, God! He didn't know. He didn't know. Moriarty. He's still down by 1. But ladies and gentlemen, he was able to pick up that game as the spy against all odds, really. He didn't really have many missions done. I think after the swap he had 4, so he still needed to find 1 more somewhere to finish that thing up. Able to get it done. Variable bred saw the swap and took the wrong shot because of it. That was quite a game. Moriarty starting off his comeback 4-3 in favor of variable bred as he steps into the spy role here on Courtyard 2 with Moriarty as the sniper. Once again, starting things off in a fairly inconspicuous position until he purloins. That was a white test, so this could be very dangerous. Moriarty, I think he knows. I think he sees it. Variable bred might actually be able to get a bug off here, but I don't think it's going to be able to. No, he doesn't, in fact. Steps into the statues. This could get bad. Oh, God. Oh, what? Variable bred. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You can't swap there. You can't. How are you still alive? All right, we're cool. We got 3 missions done. All right. All right, we're not dead. I don't understand. That's okay. That's okay. We are so high lit right now. This is ridiculous. We're right next to the ambassador again. This is not variable bred. Okay. All right. We have our missions done. Okay. Jesus. That game, man. Holy mackerel. Oh my God, that game. What happened? What happened? Jesus. I need water. Wow. All right. That was terrifying. Holy mackerel. Okay. So, it's 4-4. We got 1 map to go. Taking things to Panopticon. Here's where things get scary, because I'm passing the 1 hour mark in the video, which means we have to reload. I hope nothing breaks. I really hope this actually loads properly this time, because this video is the reason I started 15 frickin' minutes late. It's this. This is why. Everything appears to be okay, so we're going to get in to the game here. Any 4 of 6 on Panopticon is going to be the game type. Never mind, we're locked up again. Crap. If you see stuttering, it's because it's not loading. Ladies and gentlemen, the man in the top hat as the spy here. Never mind, it's not loading again. Crap. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it paused for a bit to give it time to get itself loaded. And I'm going to mention something awesome. Oh god, I'm even dropping frames. This is an issue. It's alright. I'm going to talk about something awesome. Namely, the Spy on the Hill. Tournament? Not really a tournament. I guess I'll call it an event that Wodar has organized. It's awesome. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to have the king, who is going to be the Spy on the Hill, basically. For just, let's say KCM. Just because he's amazing. And every week, he gets challenged. Now, these challenges will be slightly challenger bias to keep the ball rolling, to keep the Spy on the Hill changing at a fairly decent pace. Let's say Drawn Onward challenges him. If he wins, he's now the king and gets challenged next week. If not, KCM remains the king and gets challenged again a week later. Things are going to get amazing. I'm going to live cast a lot of these, which is going to be so awesome. Warning Track is also going to live cast a lot of these with me, which is going to be so freaking awesome. I'm going to try playing this now. We're going to see if we can get back to this set. Again, it's 4-4 going into Panopticon. This could be the final map. Let's see how this goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Top Hat is the spy in question that Moriarty will be controlling here on Panopticon. Any 4 of 6 with no swap. Once again, Top Hat as the spy. Dark green dress as a seduction target. As Variable Bread presses yes and gets this thing underway. Starting at the window. Wow, that is a party at the window going on. Variable Bread included. That's fine. Sadly, none of those were his seduction targets, so he wasn't able to get anything going there. Where the heck is Moriarty? Where the heck is Moriarty? There he is. He's hidden behind the pillar. He's currently hiding from the watchful eye of Variable Bread. That's one of the very interesting things about this map. Not only is it different because the sniper can't move, it's different because the spy has places to hide, where the sniper, where he's almost impossible to spot, really. Steps in to the statues to get some inspects going. So he should be able to get that done without too much trouble. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Where'd the guest list... Where did the guest list go? I think that happened while he was hiding. I think he was hiding while he took the guest list. So that's 2 missions done at this point in time. Moriarty getting some flirtations going at this point. He is, in fact, highlight. There are 3 lowlights at this point. 6 highlights, Moriarty included. Stepping into conversation to get his banana bread done, which works out well in the fact that he got a green test, but with the aggressive lowlights by variable bread, that was a really bad banana bread from Moriarty. That could cost him a lot at this point. Could be quite an issue. Moriarty stepping into conversation to see if he can get this flirt finished up. I don't know if he's actually going to finish up his flirt here, but it's very possible that he will. There's that flirt. Minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. He's got his inspects done. He's got the purloin done. He's got his banana bread done. I believe that means he does, in fact, need 1 more flirt. He's got 45 seconds to get it. His seduction target's at the bookcase, so he's got a good shot at this if he wants to go for it now. Doesn't look like he does. 40 seconds left to go. This could get tense. This could get quite tense. 30 seconds. The beeping has begun, and we are running out of time. Moriarty has got to start going after that seduction target. We're at 20 seconds here. Seduction target gets low. Here comes Moriarty. Stepping into conversation to finish up this flirt. There it goes. That's the talk. It should go into overtime for a moment. I think that's what Variable Bread's waiting for. There's the overtime. Wow! It didn't last long enough for Variable Bread to take the shot, so Moriarty actually picks up that game, and suddenly Variable Bread is on the ropes. He needs to pull out this game, or he's done. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 5-4 in favor of Moriarty. And this might be the final game if Variable Bread can't pull this off. If he can, ladies and gentlemen, we move in to sudden death. Let's get this going. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Panopticon, any 4 of 6. Variable Bread takes off. He's going to take off Swap. Not yet. Swap. Gets it with Purloin. Alright, no Purloin. That's a strange one. I've heard many things about what is the best thing to take off on this map. I haven't heard much argument for Purloin as the removed mission. It is, in fact, something that takes snipers' attention, so it's usually something you want to leave in. Apparently I'm mumbling again. I apologize about that. Variable Bread. Starting things off. Looks like he wants to get a bug right off the bat here. He is in range. There's the bug. I think he got highlight for it. But I think he tried to go for a flirt there, not realizing his seduction target had left. So accidentally fake banana breaded, which might wind up being an issue considering depending on where the fake double agents are. Variable Bread really wants this damned flirt, so he gets it. It's a damn nice one, too. Goes for the twitch. Hits that fairly well. Goes for another twitch. And gets it done. Might pick up a little bit of suspicion from Moriarty there, but I don't think so. We've got 2 missions done at this point in time. So we step out of conversation toward the window, apparently. Apparently we're just hanging out at the window for a bit. So, steps in to conversation with the double agent here. Here comes the banana bread. It's going to be a white test. Contact is now done as he escapes the vicinity. So, ooh, a little bit of an animation cut off there. That would have been really bad if noticed, but I don't think it was big enough to tell. Usually the ones on books aren't, but it was certainly there. And if Moriarty was looking close enough, he would have caught it. But there's so much to look at on this map. You don't usually see stuff like that. We've got 3 missions done. Minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. We just have to find one more somewhere. This is incredibly doable. Don't think it's not. Minute and 15 seconds left on the clock. This variable bread. What are you doing, variable bread? Why are you here? You want to be at the statues, don't you? Don't you want to? Alright. I don't know why he's here. He has nothing to do in this conversation in particular. Here he steps in to the statues, but does not go to a middle statue, interestingly enough. Goes for the swap, hits the green test. That could wind up saving him, actually. 45 seconds left on the clock. It's time for him to get as far away from that statue as possible. No, he's not. He's actually just going to hide behind the pillar. This could be huge. Even if Moriarty notices the swap, I think he just did, he probably won't be able to find Variable Bread in time, and in fact, Variable Bread picks up that game, so we are in fact going to sudden death on balcony. Here's the way sudden death works. For those of you who don't know, we're going to play 2 games on balcony. If we have a winner after those 2 games, we're done. That's it. Winning has happened. If not, I think we move over to veranda. Correct me if I'm wrong. Once again, if there are no winners after the 2 games on veranda, we move back to balcony and just keep switching back and forth until someone wins the 2 games in a row on one of these maps. Either the 2 on balcony or the 2 on veranda. Has to be one of them. We'll see if we're able to get this done. Here comes the balcony. We have White Jacket as the spy. Bondo as the seduction target. Moriarty on spy. Variable Bread on sniper. Here we go. Once again, White Jacket is the spy. Jim Bondo, the seduction target. Once again, a fairly empty conversation to start things off. Now people are starting to slip in. That's a very nice position for the seduction target to wind up in. Moriarty, White tests the contact. That could wind up biting him. Goes for the double talk, grabs his flirt. I think he was able to get that off before the seduction target ran away, but I can't be 100% on that. It really all depends where the action test showed up on the AT bar. Seduction target steps back in the conversation. Moriarty should be able to get another flirt here without any trouble. Not close enough for a 50% green. So even if he does hit it, he's going to need another flirt to finish this up. He's got 57. Never mind! Apparently a bug happened while I wasn't paying attention. I was staring at him the whole time, and I did not see that. So Moriarty picking up the first game. Oh, I need to see that again. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Watch this. Here we go. Swap. Bug happens at 59 seconds. I can't believe I missed that, man. So, about 10 seconds until the bug happens. I really want to see this. There it is. Oh, the plant! It was the plant! The plant screwed over Variable Bread there. That is so awesome. Yes. All right. So Variable Bread needs this win on the balcony in order to stay alive. Let's see if he can get it. Starting things out. Good spot in the conversation. Sadly, Snaps McGee took the spot we wanted for our seduction target. That's alright. We do hit the green test. It's not going to be enough for the 50, but it's going to be damn close. Get back in the conversation, Double Agent. You got to get back here. We need to contact you. Here we go. Everyone is in convo. Nope, never mind. He's briefcasing. Damn you, Double Agent. Double Agent dies! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Sudden Death Round 2 on Veranda. Here we go. Once again, remember, if Moriarty wins both these games, he wins. If Variable Bread wins them both, he wins. If not, we're going back to balcony. I don't know what happened here, but apparently I need to skip ahead a little bit more. Just give me a moment. Alright, here we go. Any 5 of 6 on Veranda is going to be the game type. God, I love my chat. You guys are amazing. Alright. What's he going to take off? He takes off transfer microfilm. Again, disagree. I disagree with that decision. We've got brown dress as the spy. Red dress as the seduction target. Let's see if Moriarty is able to pull this off, or if Variable Bread has his chance to take this home. Apparently Variable Bread leaves for like a minute, so I'm skipping ahead just a bit. There we go, there's the game start. Again, Moriarty as brown dress, with red dress as the seduction target. Variable Bread as the sniper. And once again, Moriarty took out microfilm from the mission rotation this game. And the reason I don't like that is because it's something that the sniper has to pay a lot of attention to on this map in particular. Probably the most attention to on this map out of any. And it's still not that difficult for the spy to get done if he really needs to. It's a good mission for the spy to have in his roster. And if the sniper knows it can't happen, there's a lot more attention to divert elsewhere. I don't know what Moriarty's doing at this point. There he is. I think he got some inspects done. Not 100% on that. I think he got some inspects done. Right now, he's in conversation with one of the suspected double agents. Quite likely looking for a contact here. No, apparently not. And apparently he hadn't inspected yet either, so I don't know quite what he was doing. Steps into the statues just now to get his first pair of inspects done. Picks up a highlight for his troubles. And honestly, if he hadn't gotten the inspects going, I don't think Moriarty's in a good spot here at all. Steps back into conversation. Once again, possibly looking for a contact, but Orange Dress steps out of conversation, so he's not going to be able to get that. You know, I really just don't know. I don't know what variable bread is. Sorry, I don't know what Moriarty... Words, Tobo, come on, man. I don't know what Moriarty's doing here. He's got a minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. I don't think a whole lot's gotten done. Except a purloin, apparently. Apparently he did that, so that's good. Able to finish up his inspects right here, so we know that's at least 2 missions done. But 2 missions is not going to cut it. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's got his flirt done as well, I guess. There's the contact. Nope, never mind. I think that was fake. I think it was fake. Oh, God. Maybe it was real, and the agent just left barely in time. I don't know. I really don't. But he's going back to statues. I think he's going to swap this. I think he's going to swap. Did in fact swap. There's the bullet. In time for overtime. And ladies and gentlemen, Variable Bread finally has his chance to take this thing home. It's taken 3 final maps for him to do it. But his chance is here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Variable Bread. See if he can pull this off. And I know what happens in this game because I saw it, and I assure you, it's frickin' awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Variable Bread starts things off on a fairly deserted side of the map, interestingly enough. Steps into the... Oh God, okay. He's fine. Steps into the blue bookcase. That's really dangerous, Variable Bread. Don't do that. Don't. Oh God, he canceled, but apparently he got it in his pocket, even though he flung the book around. This is all right. We're good. We did it. So, that blue book goes back where we found it. Oh my God, this is terrifying. That was probably the least successful microfilm grab I have ever seen. Oh my God. Alright. So, steps into the statues to get his first pair of inspects. This part probably can't go too wrong, so never mind. Apparently we're only inspecting 1 statue. I have no idea why that is. Variable Bread, what are you doing, man? Alright. Let's get some microfilm going. Looks like we're taking out a red book. Apparently he's going to want... Oh God. Alright. That was not the greatest bouncing, but it'll do. As he steps into conversation. to see if he can get his seductions started out. He gets a white test for the first one. Steps in to Windows. I don't think he's going to be able to get microfilm out of the book from there. It's too exposed. He goes to variable bread. You have a variable... What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Variable bread. You have a little microfilm in pocket. What are you doing? You already have it. No. Oh, God. There's the bug. Oh, my God. What is happening? What is happening? All right. Okay. We're gonna contact. We're gonna contact. All right. We got stuck on a plant. We're not gonna contact. Okay. All right. We're flirting. Oh God, no, we can't Twitch flirt that. He left. Okay. All right. We gotta get in this conversation. We need to finish this flirt. We do in fact finish the flirt. It's a good thing we hit that green test, or this could be really bad. Who am I kidding? This is already really bad. Oh my God. We've got 45 seconds left on the clock. We've got to do 2 missions in that time. Looks like we're going to time ad. It looks like we're going to time ad. We do, in fact, hit the green test. That could be so important. Oh, man. Okay. So, we've got 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. And we're going back to the blue book. No, we're not. We're going to statues. All right, we're going to get some inspects done. We're going to finish this mission up with 1 minute left on the clock. All right. Calm down. We've got 50 seconds. That's a swap. All right, we hit the green, and we really needed it. Oh, if you don't load video, I'm going to get so mad. Alright, everything appears to be alright. Everything appears to be okay. I love how Crazy Kaylee is keeping a running tally of hard tells. That's a what the? Okay, we coughed. 30 seconds to go. Swap has gone off. Alright, mission countdown is going off. Oh God, the laser, it's right there. He's gonna, okay. Oh my God, we won. What? Variable bread somehow wins. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the 8th point. And variable bread apparently wasn't even highlighted. What in the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, this man will be going up against Crazy Kaylee in the grand finals of the SpyParty Summer Cup. Hells yes. Yes. That, okay. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything I have to say before I go. I'm gonna okay. Let me calm down for a second. That game was amazing. Oh my God. Alright, so we've got something new going on called the Spy on the Hill. I explained that earlier on. I'm going to explain it again. Basically, it's a King of the Hill style setup where the king gets challenged for his spot every week in challenger bias events of the challenger's choosing. Can't be too challenger bias, but it will be slightly. I love my chat. My chat is amazing. I'm going to be live casting most of these games, which I'm so excited about. Warning Track will be joining me for a lot of them. Oh God, I'm so excited about this. I don't think there's anything else to say. Yes, there is. On Tuesday, I will be casting with Virifo for the Friendship Cast. I've got the standard party on Sunday at the standard 9:00 p.m. Eastern. I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out to watch the semifinals of the SpyParty Summer Cup. I had a blast casting it, especially that last game. And until next time, this is Taboshi, signing off.